Assalamualaikum and very good day to all of you. In this short tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to do the assembly using the Cartel V5. Alright, before you begin, what you need to do is you need to get into the Assembly Workbench. So drag your mouse to the start, go to the Mechanical Design and click on the Assembly Design. Okay, now you have entered the assembly I will call it workbench. So what I want you to do is to enable the toolbar, which is a product structure tools, the constraint, the move, and also the update. So this is a common toolbar that going to use in your assembly process. You can access the toolbar in the view, the insert, okay, or you can enable it by using the toolbar here. Okay, so so for the next procedure, that since we are dealing with the bottom top assembly design process, this means that you have create your parts before and your role is to assemble it. So the top down is the other way of the other way of assembly we not discuss in this video. Okay, so the first thing is, before you can start assembly, is to import all these parts. Okay, what you can do is you have to look at the product structure tools here and look for these two buttons, the existing component and also existing component with positioning. Basically they are the same. There's some minor difference which is between of them. Okay, so let's go to the first button, which is the existing component. You pressed it, and what you need to do after you pressed it, okay, you need to press on the product. So now the file selection toolbox box will show up. Then you need to select a part. Okay, for example, that I want to select the ring part. I'll open, and the ring part is here now. Okay, as usual, you need another part, okay, which is that is called as the assembly. Okay, I press existing component as well. Okay, I'm also press the product on the specification tree here. Another box will show up and I will select the cylinder. Now you got another box we tell you about part number conflicts. Don't worry about it, we just press automatic rename. Now you have the two part, which is uh, the cylinder and also the ring. Okay, so what are the differences between the fixed existing component with positioning and existing component? Well, basically it's the same, except if you press the positioning, sometime if you look at here, it's already aligned together. So for what happen if you have a big block that a small screw, and when you use the normal one, which is the existing component, it will go inside the object. The screw will go inside. You cannot see it at the end of the day. So that's why we have the existing component with positioning. Okay, let's have a look. All right. So I will go to this button. Go to the product. I will select the ring. Okay. So now there's a smart move here. Okay. So if you go into this uh, object, you actually can move the object. Okay, you can press OK, and let's say that you create another existing component with positioning. You go the cylinder, you press OK. So you can see that it's not in the same position, but it's another position. Okay, And you also can rotate it if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, not really. Okay, unless you use the compass here. Yes, okay. So they have a, it's not in the same position anymore. So this is very useful when you're going to import that a lot of tiny parts into the assembly. Sometimes it's going go through inside the object itself. Sometimes you cannot trace it. All right, unless you move it away when you are uh, put it at the first place. Now, okay, so now I'm going to manipulate the orientation. So you can go for the move toolbar. So if you click the manipulation, so you can play around the positioning. For example, this is X, only X, you cannot go up or down. If you press Y, then you can go the other coordinates or another orientation. Similarly, if you have a X here. Okay, so this is alright. If you okay, just click OK, and there's another interesting, which is we call it as a snap. Okay, so you can snap the surface to the other surface. Look, it's already snapped. Okay, so just to move. Alright, so it already snap. So this one is snapped to the the center axis of the cylinder. Alright, what else? So this is the smart move. Okay, you can move. Okay, you can see that. It can go inside. It can stack to the surface. Alright. So this is we call it as a smart move. Okay, so this is happening. So this one is quite different from the constraint. Okay, so don't get confused here. Alright, next button is about explode. So if you try OK, and you're going to explode. So this is the explode view. Yep. So let's say that you have a example, then you have to explode. Definitely you're going to press this button. Okay, that is for the about the assembly workbench. For next video, we are going to concentrate on the constraint here, which is we have 5 of 6, which is very useful here. Okay, I will see you another video. Have a nice day.